broadcast across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Falcons. Their 7-0 record has made them the envy of this league, but it's also put a target on their backs. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off from Foxborough. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. As he went out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Connection made to Hollins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. To the air yet again, May. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, oh, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for Jackson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Awesome 14 on the play.
pistol. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Lonnie Tavai range it in for the stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone on first. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On the gun, it's May. Brought in by Hollins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
May. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw for May. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. May's going to take it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. As the open man downfield. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 37 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air on first down, May. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Dallas sacks out the extra point. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Falcons and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It's a foot race. Into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here goes tonight.
May off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
May looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. An option given to Robinson. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. No real secret. They're going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Metcalf working out right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Jackson's going to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now Jackson on third down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots offense all set to go. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. All set now. First and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots.
Trying to inside give to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 20-7 ball game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. May now. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Patriots, first down.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Falcons bring it in. Hits the 20. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Operated from the gun. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. That's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll get this to Henry. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half.
Touchdown, Patriots.
One after is good by Gary Gallis. And the Patriots get it back to within 6.
20. Patriots, 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hardman with a return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Falcons send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he drives that boat backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a design run. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Ready.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. He rocks that tackler. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Robinson on the inside give. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons go up by 12. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Going play action. May. Cut out left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. On play action, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Lobs this deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the first half. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots get it back to within 6. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. Get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. Lamar off to play fake. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Play fake, Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be third and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Jackson now, third and long. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 12. Drake London with the touchdown. One right down the middle. And the Falcons bump the lead up to 13 points. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. But let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. So first and 10 now from the 30. They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Jerks away from one. He is down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Second quarterback run here. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. This is Allen on the give. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
You gotta make a move. You gotta make it happen.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Go. Come on, go. Shut up. Shut up. All right. Hands up. Shut up.
Right back to Allen. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 10-yard line.
On the carry, it's Allen. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Allen does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The 3-yard line.
Yo.
Trying again here with Allen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Running with Allen. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons bump the lead up to 13 points. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. May now from the gun. By his back, Gibson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Patriots first down.
And he's got a free play here.
46-yard line.
Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. On the gun, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Here's May to the air. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Made a throw it. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing again, it's May. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Falcons send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And as as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes.
Hey, report!
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Cap by Deebo Samuel. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Deshaun Watson. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. The Dolphins move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Calvin Austin. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He's had a 3-touchdown first half, 1 receiving, and this one of his 2 rushing touchdowns. The Broncos with a big lead on the road at the half. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick return, he took matters in his own hands.
Travis Hunter, and he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. On the red zone now. And cut to the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 31.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of
3rd and
4.
6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
May throwing for it. One complete to Diggs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
15 yards on
And
the
keep
play.
this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Here's May. Henry on the catch. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And it's incomplete, and that's him bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And motion the slot man right. Now May on 4th down. Flushed out of the pocket. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. Keepy's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
On the handoff, Allen. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Cowboy 80.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Let's go, 18, 5 years. 60 vices, 60 vices.
They're going for it. Here's Richardson. Getting out to his left. He's making a bid for it. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down. First and 10 now from the 46.
And the Falcons, first down.
Into Allen out of the shotgun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, check that. Street. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets everything he has under this one. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right?
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Patriots, 31.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw completed by May. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. To throw, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and the punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. To the air yet again, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus to...
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hand off to the up back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Richardson on third. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Come on, come on.
And the Falcon first
Fix
down.
the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Trying it right side with Allen. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Fix the Falcons, fix the Falcons. Titan, make these. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the right side, Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. May now from the gun. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 44.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
The 10-yard line.
Here he goes again. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner, too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, check the eagle. 3, rig. Go.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Patriots 44.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's made in the air. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is May. He's got the first down grab and still going. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. One after is good by Gallis. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
62. Patriots 51.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Beginning this drive with one by Allen. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, great.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
Ball 80.
Here's Richardson. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 12. First down.
19 is Tiger. 19. Got me lying. Street. Let's go.
Allen trying this straight ahead. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And the Falcon first down.
Rig alert. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
On the race.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown.
Richardson's pass.
The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
69. Patriots 51.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all after one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And they get this down to the 28.
It's a gain of
And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
For a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. That'll be complete to Hollins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 20.
Made a throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Ball is out and they lost it. But I think the Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. So can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Hits him on the end route. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Back all 80. Let's go.
It's Allen again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. Caught by his fullback behind the line. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They pick the handoff, now Richardson. Pocket isn't holding out, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Come on. 60 Bobcat. Next. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Pick up of 18 yards. It's now third down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Let's go now.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Running it after the penalty. Allen hit that football's loose. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Oh, love this, he gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Richardson will do it himself. And they'll pitch it out to him. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good and let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
60 Bison, 18 reps, 70 Rangers.
3rd and goal for Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Short pass ball hit. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give now to Henderson. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Trying the left side with Stevenson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll get this to Henry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Down big. They're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Running for it. It's Henderson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Patriots.
The throw completed by May. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. May's going to take it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. May now from the gun. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Falcons scoop it up. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Push for the end zone. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Ready, ready.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Ready, 7 Pirates, 7 Panthers, 6 Buffalo 18. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Guess who? Pitts has another. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.